Hey, everybody there in YouTube land. I'm John, and I'm back with another episode, Musings of a Marine. And I was going to do Philippines Part 3 today, but we're going to do that next time. I wanted to talk a little bit about a love story. And really, it's about between me and someone in the Philippines that I really care about, who really cares about me too. And when I do Philippines Part 3, you're going to learn more of this story. But what it's really about, and I mentioned this in my last episode, Philippines Part 2, about the formation of a bond between my nephew Christian and I. Now, Christian goes by Baba, and I'm going to refer to him as such from now on. That's his nickname. That's what everybody calls him, even now that he is a 25, maybe 26-year-old adult. See, he's 26 years old now. So, of course, he was called Baba most likely because he was the baby of the family, and I believe his older brother Pito would refer to him as Baba. But anyways, him and I became very, very good friends after my second trip there. And that was 2006, and I want to tell you right now that nothing has changed between us. In fact, it's even better because we're both adults, and now I can talk to him about anything. And I want to mention this something, and the reason I call this a love story is not only about how much I love this guy, but something that I'm doing out of love tomorrow as well. I'm wearing my Indianapolis Colts shirt because a horseshoe is lucky, and that is what I feel I am. And I'm lucky that tomorrow I'm going to be able to do something very wonderful for my brother. And I'm also very, very lucky that I have somebody in the Philippines who is absolutely giving me his best wishes and praying for me, and that's my nephew Baba. Okay, so I'm getting prepared to do something big here, and part of it was getting my hair cut very, very short. No, I'm not thinking about enlisting. I'm not having Marine Corps flashbacks here, even though I do love to keep my hair short. But the fact of the matter is tomorrow at 7:30 a.m., I will be donating a kidney to my brother Vince. He retired from Ford Motor Company about 3 years ago, and it wasn't even a year or so after his retirement that he found out his kidneys were failing. And I knew in my heart right from the get-go that if I could do something to help him, I was going to do it. And I can't say that everybody that I know thought it was the best of ideas. But I feel so strongly about it that I went forward and did all the tests and did what was necessary, and now it's going to become a reality tomorrow. And I'm asking anybody who watches this for your thoughts and your prayers that things will go well and that my brother Vince will be able to enjoy his retirement much better than he ever could have dreamed of had he had to go on a dialysis machine. But I bring up Baba in this too because when I first mentioned this to him, and he is the only one in the Philippines that I've had a direct conversation about with this. I've mentioned to my brother-in-law, Ali, that, maybe you could, talk with your sister, who happens to be my wife, about supporting me more in this because she wasn't on board with it. But I haven't heard a lot of comments made, wishing me well in my decision, except for from one person. And I mentioned this to Baba, and he was afraid for me at first, but I explained to him why I wanted to do it. And today, I messaged him, and I let him know that it was going to happen tomorrow. And the overwhelming love and support that I got from him in this endeavor is beyond belief. I've mentioned many times that I want to retire in the Philippines. We've got things set up there nicely. I like a lot of the people over there. But there's one person over there that I really love, that no matter what I do, he's always got my back. And I can't say that about too many people in this world. And that person is my nephew, Baba. And in the next segment of Musings of a Marine, when I talk about Philippines Part 3, he's going to be a huge part of that. There is nobody over there that I look forward to seeing more than him. As a matter of fact, if he was to immigrate to Canada, and there's some talk of that, it would really dampen my spirits of even going over there. So I don't know who's going to watch this video, because I do this for me, just to vent. But I'm going to tell you this right now, that when you've got somebody halfway across the world pulling for you, giving you their best wishes and their love for something like this, when there are others very close to you who are totally against it, it means a lot. And I am forever grateful that I met this young man starting out when he was 9 years old. I can't wait to see him again as a healthy, one-kidneyed individual. And I know everything's going to be okay. But I want to say right now, Baba, thank you for your support. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for always having my back, always caring about, always looking out for your Tito John, because it means the world to me. I'm about to make the biggest sacrifice that I'll ever make. I never saw combat when I was in active duty. I never laid down my life for anybody. But I wear this wristband that I've already got on me for the surgery tomorrow, and I wrote on the back of it, John 15:13. If you're interested in what that means, look it up. It's obviously out of the Bible. And it pretty much sums up how I feel about this. And if anyone was to ask me, why would you be willing to put your life on the line? I can honestly tell them, being a United States Marine has a lot to do with it. Because you see, that's how a Marine is taught to think. That's why a Marine will fly halfway across the world to fight in a foreign land they don't give a damn about, for people that they don't even know. And if they're willing to do that, then how in the hell could I say no to my brother in a situation like this? And to know that I have somebody supporting me and praying for me halfway across the world means the world to me. And I've got a lot of family and a lot of friends wishing me the best. But when you're that close with somebody and they're wishing you the best too, that's everything. I'm going to tell you the story about Baba and me a lot more in my next video, but I just wanted to mention this today. So thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it. And the next time I talk to you, I'm going to be minus one kidney, but I'm going to be happy and healthy, and I'm looking forward to it. God bless all of you, and Semper Fi.